Hello everybody. Now we will discuss the cryptography. Cryptography means what? The study and design of systems that aim to keep information secure in storage and transmission is called cryptography. Means what exactly? Means the message which you are going to send. आपका मैसेज जो भी सेंड कर रहे हैं आपका एम क्या है? टू कीप information secure. Means nobody can detect your information if you are sending to in storage and transmission is called cryptography. And modern cryptography concern itself with following four objects. There the four objects are there with this cryptography is there. First is the confidentiality. Means you can say in Hindi Yata means everything is confidential, so the information cannot be understood by anyone for whom it was not intended. Means you are sending any information to anyone, other person cannot be understand that. Means cannot be understood by anyone. Means that is the confidentiality should be there. Means gopiniyata should be there. Second is their integrity. The information cannot be altered in storage or transit without being detected. It should not be. Integrity means that you can say the imandari. That is, you can say imandari in Hindi. And third is the non-repudiation. The creator or the sender of the information cannot deny at a large stage his or her intentions in the creation or transmission of the information. Means that you can say person should not be denied. Means non-repudiation means swikarna, you can say, right? Swikarna. Jo person karna. That is, the person who is sending the information should not be denied later. And fourth one is the authentication. Means that is should be the pramanik, you can say. Pramadikaran. That is, you can say the pramadikaran. Means the sender and the receiver can confirm each other in identity and the origin, destination of the information. So what exactly in cryptology we are doing? You are sending any information to anyone. That should be secure. That should be secure. That should be secure. Means it should not be detected by the any one of them is there. So that is the cryptology. And in cryptology there are the four objectives there. That is, there should be the confidentiality, number one. Number two, integrity should be there. Number three, non-repudiation should be there. And fourth is the authentication should be there only. These four are the main pillars of the cryptology. Now we will take the example, then also we can understand. Have a look. Okay, now we will try to understand the encryption and description is here. That's exactly you can understand like this. अगर मैं ये मालूम let A and B are the two friends is there. A and B are the two friends. A want to say hello to B. Hello to B. Suppose A ने कहा कि I want to say the hello to B, but he want to send this message A to B in such a way that another person cannot understand. कि A hello भेज रहा है B को, लेकिन कोई भी दूसरा व्यक्ति उसे नहीं समझ पाए. तो they have decided कि whatever you are writing here only, whatever you are writing here only, just 2 letter ahead you have to write. Means A ने इसके दो हर H के दो next 2 letter पर लिखा ELLO this there only. जैसे for example I am taking, suppose the sender is want to send the hello. So that hello which the sender want to send, that is the plain text. This is your plain text. By the encryption, what we are going to do, we are going to change this hello the 2 letter ahead, 3 letter, 4 letter. It's upon depend on the person who is sender or the receiver के बीच में they have to decide. तो hello को उसने encryption किया it change into the cipher text. इसको हम बोलते हैं, this is known as a plain text, and after changing we are getting the cipher text only. तो हमने H को J E G L L N N and then O is there. We have written this one is there only. Simple. For example, जो हम ले रहे हैं, this is not O because O is here Q because next two letter we are taking. So this is your plain text. By the encryption we change this plain text to the cipher text only. Means A hello भेज रहा है किसको, B को, रिसीवर को, then उसने hello को ये लिख दिया, then that is the encryption. By the encryption we are doing, and what the description will do, it will change this coded letters here only into the again plain text. So if the cipher text is going to convert into the plain text, that is known as a description. Mean the in original form you are getting. तो अगर किसी मैसेज को हमने कोडेड कर दिया, that we are doing encryption. Means the process of converting normal message, that is known as a plain text. ये plain text है, into something that appears to be random and measuring meaningless, that is the ciphertext is there only. This is your ciphertext, that is the meaningless is there only. The person don't know the logic behind this. अगर व्यक्ति को इसके पीछे का लॉजिक पता नहीं है तो कैन नॉट आइडेंटिफाई, कैन नॉट डिटेक्ट दिस वन ओनली, ये क्या लिखा हुआ है और इसका मतलब क्या है, बिकॉज ओनली द सेंडर एंड द रिसीवर नो दिस वन इज देयर. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड द एन्क्रिप्शन. बट आफ्टर दिस साइपर टेक्स्ट यू आर गोइंग टू चेंज अगेन इनटू द प्लेन टेक्स्ट, दैट इज नोन एज ए डिस्क्रिप्शन. द प्रोसेस of converting ciphertext into plain text is called the description is here only. So we are sending this hello by changing, by the encryption is there, we are going to convert this plain text into the ciphertext is there, and then ciphertext is again plain. So change the plain into the cipher, that is encryption, ciphertext to plain description, and this whole is the, this is known as a cryptography is there only. Means we are sending, this sender is sending any message to the receiver is there, that is your cryptography is there. We are putting the keys, this is the keys there, you can say is there. So have a look. Yes, now semantic cryptography is when key used by the sender for encrypting plain text and the receiver for decrypting ciphertext is the same. The process is called the semantic process, cryptography. But in case of asymmetric cryptography, when key used for encryption and decryption are different, although mathematical related, the process is called the asymmetric cryptography. It is also called the public keys cryptography here. Actually what exactly we want to say, कोई भी sender is sending the message, वो एक तो message can be sent with the public keys there only. Means just you can understand, suppose you want to, आपने email किया, suppose you are going to email ID, you are going to send on my email ID is the, that is the public key, but anyone can send the message to me in my mailbox only. तो public key क्या है कि कोई भी on my email ID is the public key by which anyone can send the messages there and can use to encrypt a message. When the same encrypted message arrives in my mailbox, I use my password, which is my private keys there only. So suppose the any sender is there, any message want to is sending to you only, that means that is a plain text is there. By the encryption you are going to change, this is it, in ciphertext is there. So you use to, there is a public keys there only, and that by the description, by the private key of the receiver one can get this text which you send here only in the ciphertext is changed into the plain text is there only, that the receiver one is. So we are actually what we are going to do, if you are sending the message there, you are using the public key, and by using the private keys there only, the receiver is getting the messages there. जैसे email ID पर भेजते हैं तो मेरी email ID पर anyone can send the message in my mailbox is there. So there we are supposed to use the password which we can see that message is there only. So that is this is the public key. By the private key we are getting the receiver. By the private key we can get the real messages there only. So there are the different ways. Simply just say hello you are sending, this is the public key. 2 is there only for the receiver 2. Ciphertext which convert by the encryption, then that is going to change again in plain text is there. So we use there between them the public key and the private key is there only to secure the data is there. So have a look. Yes, now we will discuss the RSA algorithm. Exactly what is this RSA algorithm? There were the 3 scientists. In 3 scientists के नाम पर this is there is RSA algorithm by which we can determine the public key and the private keys there. First one was the Richard Best, means इसका R, Adi Shamir S, and this Edelman A is taken. So there is a RSA algorithm by which we can determine the public key encryption by using the following steps is there. Similarly the private key is also. So first we are taking step 1 is there, determine public key encryption by using the following step. First one is there, you are supposed to choose the 2 prime numbers P and Q and find their product to get RSA modulo n is equal to P into Q is there only. Just you are supposed to determine the P and Q of the 2 prime number first. Second step, what you will do, Tonent function that is already we discussed by using the formula phi n, or you can say phi p into q, that is p minus 1 into q minus 1. So this is your second step is there which you are supposed to do here. Second, third is the find the public key exponent e such that e is co-prime to this one, and it should be less than phi n but it should be greater than 1 is there. Means with this condition find the public key is there only, and that establish that public key 2 as a public key is there, n comma e is there. Now the second step is also we will discuss. Have a look. Now the second step is there to determine the private key description key by using the following sub steps. First is find an integer d such that de is common to 1 modulo phi n, and this can be written as de minus 1, that is de minus 1 which is divided by this phi n, or de minus 1 is equal to, if it is divisible by phi n इसका मतलब क्या हुआ, ये multiple of phi n होगा, so lambda into phi n for some integer lambda. Now from here d can be written as, you can transpose 1 on this side, 1 go the transpose divided by e, so d is equal to 1 plus lambda phi n over e for some integer lambda. Now you are supposed to choose a value of lambda for which d is an integer. D is an integer, the value d so obtained is the private key. Means whatever the value of d you will get here only, just by choosing the value of lambda, that will be your private key is there. This is how can you generate the private key. Step third is there, encrypt message using public key any, that is already discussed in step 1 by using the following substep. First is obtain message, then find ciphertext by using this c is equal to m raised to power e mod n, and step 4 is there, decrypt the ciphertext c using the private key, d by using this message m is equal to c raised to power d mod of n is there only. So by using this you can generate the public key and the private key is there only, and by using the plain text को you can change into the ciphertext में, and ciphertext can be in the original message you can read out by using this private and this one. To secure the message only we use the public and the private keys there only. Have a look. Yes, now the one question we are taking, and we will try to understand then how can we generate the public key. Given p is equal to 3 and q is equal to 5, you are supposed to find the public key by is the RSA algorithm is there only. So if we use the RSA algorithm, we obtained RSA modulo, that is n is equal to p into q. That simply you are supposed to multiply this one, p into q, that is 3 into 5, that is 15. And torrent phi n will be equal to, you can see the phi pq, and this is equal to, is already we discussed, ये हमने already discussed किया previous उसमें, phi pq can be written as p minus 1 into q minus 1. So p minus 1, p is what? 3, q is 5. So just you must write down 3 minus 1 into 5 minus 1, so 2 into 4 is 8. So you are getting this 8. Now, अब जो भी है वो यहाँ से start होता है. See, how can you generate the public key? The public key exponent e is the co-prime to this phi n. E should be the co-prime of this number 8, such that 1 is less than e is less than phi n. Means this e should be less than this one, but it should be greater than 1 is there. So e is a co-prime to 8 and lies between 1 to 8. E should be the co-prime. Co-prime is already you know two numbers. If we take the GCD, should be the 1. So the possible values क्या हो सकती हैं for this e? That is 3, 5 and 7. Just see now. This is lies between 1 to 8 and these are the co-prime values. Just see now. If we take the SCF of this 8 and 3, you will get 1. 5 and 8 is 1. 7 and 8 is 1. It means the possible values of E are 3, 5, 7. Any one of these can be chosen as the value of the public key exponent. The public key is the combination of RSA modulus n and the public key exponent, so that the public key can be any one of these. So you can say that this is your, this is what? This is your RSA, that is n comma e. That is already we discussed. Public key means n comma e. So e is what? 3, 5 and 7 and n is, this one is 15. So your public key may be 15 comma 3 or 15 comma 5 or 15 comma 7. So nothing is there, simple. RSA modulus में just p into q करिए, you will get this one. Then phi n, p minus 1 into q minus 1, this one. Then you have to take a e is a co-prime number is only, and this is the condition must be satisfied. 1 is less than e but less than this phi n. This one is there only. इसके बीच में 1 और 8 के बीच में नंबर लीजिए. They should be the co-prime. Means with this one, if you are taking the SCF, it should come 1. So how many numbers? The 3, 5, 7 will come. In 3, 5, 7 को इसके साथ लिख दीजिए, n के साथ. That you will get the public key. Now one more question we will discuss in that. We will discuss then how can you generate the public key as well as the private key. Have a look. Now another question we are taking. P is 5 and Q is 7 is given. You have to find the public as well as the private key. Public and private key we want to find out is here only by RSL algorithm. So first is the RSL algorithm is P into Q, 7 into 5, 35 is there. Now torrent phi n you have to calculate, that is P minus 1 into Q minus 1, 5 minus 1 into 7 minus 1, as usual 24. Now E is the co-prime is there, where 1 is, E is greater than 1 but less than phi n is there. So phi n is 24 is there here only. So that means there should be E is the co-prime. So that numbers lies between 1 to 24. So numbers will be 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23. So what will be your the public key? These are the, you can see the public key. The possibilities are, these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is there only. See, now you want to find out the private keys there only. So you just अगर मैं suppose करूँ, if my public key is 35, 11 at e is equal to 11 we are taking at e, because this is ne is already. So this is your public key. Then what will be the private key? You can take this, you can take this, you can take this one. It's up to you only. Suppose we are going to choose this is the public key. Then what will be the private key is there? So private key D is given by D is congruent to 1 modulo phi n. So this is 11D because E is already the 11 and E. This is your and E is their private public key. D हमारा कितना 11. 11D congruent to 1 modulo 24. So this 11D minus 1 होगा and that will be exactly divided by this one. This is already been discussed. So this 11D minus 1 is divided by 24. Now yours, what should be the D? D is already D is, what should be D? D, clearly D should be 11 is there. 11 into 11, 121 minus 1, 120, that is divided by 24. So 11D minus 1 is equal to 120 is divided by 24. So if we are putting a D is equal to 11, this is your there. This is the E11 is there. This one. So D will be, should also be the 11. So at 11 you are going to put, then is 120 is divided by 24 is there. So then you can see the private key is what? 11. So private key is 11. Have a look. Okay, now one more column we are taking. Then P is equal to 11, Q is equal to 13, and the message M is 2 is given. You have to find the public and the private key and the ciphertext is there. So as usual, simple. P is 11, Q is 13. So modulo N will be equal to P into Q. 11 into 13, that is 140 and 143. Phi N will be equal to 11 minus 1 into 13 minus 1, that is 120. E is the co-prime number, as usual we will take. Then E must be less than phi N, but it is greater than 1. So it means E must lies between 1 to 120, because phi N is 120 here. This is 120. So your numbers will be, E will be 7, 11, 13, 70, like all the co-prime prime numbers is there, which will give them, that should be the co-prime is there. So among these, let's suppose E we are taking 7. So your public key will be equal to what? NE, that is 143, 7. This 143, 7. Because you are going to choose 7 is here, you can take the 11, you can 13, according to the public key आएगी, उसी के according the private key. Now for the private keys already, you know the DE, congruent 1 modulo phi N. So D, E is already given 7, E is already we assume 7. So 7D minus 1, that will be divided by this one, phi N, that is 120. This is, kitna? 120 is there only. Simple, already you know. So this can be written as 7D minus 1 is divided by this one, it means that should be the multiple of 120 lambda. Lambda you can take some integer. यहाँ से 70 बराबर कितना हो जाएगा? 120 lambda plus 1 is there. Now the value of D you have to put is there, by which this should be divided by 7, because D is equal to, you will do D is equal to, जब हम करेंगे यहाँ तो what you will get? D is equal to 120 lambda plus 1 divided by 7. This is the only. So lambda should be, it is clear that lambda should be 6 is here. If you are going to put 6 is here, then you will multiply, then you will get is here only, multiply by the 6 and plus 1, that will be divided by 7 is there only. So what is your D? D is equal to 103. That this will be divided by this one. So D will come 103 is there. So this is your private key is there. Now the private key is there. You can write in the ciphertext is there only. And ciphertext is already, you know, the M raised to power E into modulo N. E is already we know is 7. N is already given 2 raised to power 7, and modulo N is what? This is your N. This is your N. So if the values are given there only, you can find the public key, you can find the private key, and the ciphertext is there only. Have a look.